Hello, everybody. Brian Axley back here. I got the championship game or games of my Fury football tournament. Fury football, of course, made by Play Games. And here's the bracket. Probably hard to see, but so we're gonna have Los Angeles, the Lunatics. They uh, they got one of the buys. There was two buys because there's 30 teams, so they got a buy, but they still one, two, three. They won, 3 games, 4 games in a row to get to this point. And they'll be playing New Orleans, who they beat right here in this game, 36-31. Crazy game. Um, so that knocked New Orleans down a little bit. Just they needed to win one game. They beat Washington to get back in here. Now, double elimination, so New Orleans is going to have to beat Los Angeles twice in a row to win the title. So we'll see what happens. I got all the teams set up, got all the markers set up. Uh, I guess we'll just get going here. So we'll roll to see who gets the ball first. Dot, it will be Los Angeles. And no, it'll be New Orleans. So the big fun. We'll start with the ball. First down at midfield. Um, and I'll try to remember to move the markers on downs and possessions, but sometimes I forget. I got my score sheet here, so I should be able to stay on top of where the ball is and give the score. I got the scoreboard here. Um, Sometimes that has a tendency to the screensaver goes on and it goes blank, but I'll try to keep an eye on that. But other than that, we'll just play it out and see what happens. So, like I said, big fun, need to win 2 in a row over LA. All right, so first play for New Orleans. They are going to run a pass play against a pass defense. So pass versus pass. And I explained on other videos, green dot or green die is offensive play call, red is defensive play call, and I'm using the auto call system right here on the board. All right, so pass versus pass, New Orleans with the ball, and we get 18. 18 right off the bat. So we're going to go to that's not going to be good, I can tell you that. Pass versus pass 18. Yep, interception right off the bat. Interception for LA. So they will take over going that way. First down at midfield. Not a good start for New Orleans. LA's possession. They're going to pass against a Fury defense. Pass versus Fury. And we get a 6. So we're going to be looking at the defender, number 6 for New Orleans. And that is Palma. And against a pass, it's incomplete. A square is a medium gain. So didn't get the square, got the circle, so incomplete. And second down. Alrighty. So this is going to be a run play against a Fury defense. Run versus Fury. This time we get a 4, so we're going to be looking at defender 4. And that is Loomis. And against the run, it's no gain. A circle would be short gain. He got the triangle, so it is no gain. Alright, so New Orleans, after the turnover, at least these first 2 plays, they've held their ground. So third down for the Lunatics. Pass versus pass. Pass versus pass, because we've got the one is a pass play and the one is a gotcha, and anytime you get a pass or a run and a gotcha, it's assumed the defense called the right play to stop it, but it doesn't always work. We'll see what happens here. And 18, well, we already know what that is. That is a interception right there on the card. So 4 plays total, 2 interceptions. We still haven't moved off midfield. So we're on our second possession here for New Orleans. Back to first down. And it's going to be a pass play against a run defense. Alright, pass first run. And we get looks like a 6 here. So we're going to be looking at Los Angeles' defender 6 against the pass. That's a Morton. It's a sack. Unless it's a circle, it'd be incomplete. Oh, it's a sack. So Morton sacks Hilliard. Let's see for how much. Oh, wow. For 6. So that's going to back the Big Fun up to their own 4-yard line, 4 marker line. Alright, so second down for the Big Fun, now backed up. And it's going to be, let's see, they're in the orange zone, so it's pass first, I gotcha, so pass first, pass. And we get a 1, so we're going to look at LA's defender number 1 against the pass. That's Daniels, interception or square short gain. So there it is, another interception. Wow. Alright, so that was Daniels on the interception. So now LA in a pretty good spot now. So they've got their second possession instead of midfield like they did the first time. This time they have it at the New Orleans 4. So LA, they are going to call an audible against a fury. So audible, fury. And how I've been playing it this whole tournament is if when I get this situation, I roll the die, circle that's a run play, anything else that's a pass, it's going to be a run. So run versus fury here for LA. And it's a 19. Let's see what that says. So we're going to go to the fury card. I'm going to look under 19 and run. It's a long gain. Long gain for LA. That's 3d6 rolls. Just need 4 and they get it. I don't know, 6, but they got it. So touchdown. Touchdown LA. Alright. Okay, so they're going to convert. Let's see what they're going to where they're going to convert from. Just roll 1d6 for this. And they're going to just try for the 1. In case they don't get it, New Orleans will be backed up. Let's see what they're going to run here. It's going to be a pass play against a pass defense. And we're going to be looking at player 6 for LA, or for New Orleans, I'm sorry, defender against the pass. Incomplete unless it's a square, it'd be a medium game, but it's circle, so incomplete. Conversion try is no good. New Orleans takes over, second possession at their own 1. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Got a run play against a run defense. So throughout the tournament, we've had, since we're in this situation at the 1, we've had 4 19 marker touchdowns throughout the tournament. So see if we might have a 5th here. It'd be pretty exciting. And we're going to be looking at defender 6 for LA. And against the run, it's a no gain, or triangle would have been a touchdown, but it's a no gainer. No gain. Still at the 1, second down. Pass versus pass. New Orleans needs to get something going here. And we get a 17. That's not exactly what they wanted there. Let's see. Pass versus pass 17. Yep, interception. Wow. Interception at the 1. So LA, another prime scoring chance. This will be the third possession. They're already up 6-0. And now they picked up an interception on their third possession. That was actually, let's see, yeah, that's right. That was New Orleans' third possession. Got my numbers off here. So this is LA's third possession at the 1. All right, pass versus a run. Pass versus run for LA, and we're looking at 14. I'm pretty sure that's going to be, yep, long gain. So that's a touchdown. Passing touchdown by Jefferson, and they're now up 12-0. And convert from the 5. So the white zone here, and it'll be a no gain because that's a audible, and New Orleans was in the gotcha, so that'll stop that play for no gain and no good on the conversion. So New Orleans, fourth and final possession, start at their own 5. Double check that. Yeah, their first possession, interception, first play. Then they had an interception. Then they got sacked. Then they got an interception. LA scored. Yep, that's right. Okay, fourth possession. Double check my math there. All right, so pretty much New Orleans needs to score, needs some conversions, because even if they do take the lead, LA would still get one more possession. But we'll just see how it plays out. And it's going to be, so in their white zone. So pass play against a react defense. Pass versus react. Second react defense all day. Either team is called. And we get a 2, so we're going to be looking at LA defender 2 against the pass, interception, or a circle be just incomplete. Ooh, incomplete. Almost picked off. Almost picked off, but not quite. So New Orleans stays alive here. Second down. All right. They are going to try a run against a run defense. Looking at player 5 for LA, that is star, and against a run, it's a fumble unless it's a circle. It is not. So that is going to be a fumble, and very short game with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turnovers. In fact, New Orleans turned the ball over on every single possession of their 4 possessions. They turned the ball over. And the Lunatics, they're going to win my Fury Football League tournament. Win this championship game 12-0. Not super exciting, which sometimes, it can go either way with Fury Football. But yeah, the Lunatics win at 12-0 force 4 turnovers, get a couple touchdowns on short fields because of those turnovers. Um, so yeah, a little shorter than I thought it might be. I have another idea for a video that I'm gonna probably just jump in and show off. I'll put another video together, but yeah. So that was the championship game. Um, Sometimes like the Super Bowls, they're just not a. They're kind of a blah, but that's how this one went out. So again, Los Angeles, the Lunatics 12, New Orleans Big Fun 0. So that was the championship game of my furry football tournament. Fun game. Um, just a fun project. I think it actually only took me, it was July 20th when I started it. Um, Kind of put the brackets together and just played a few games because you can play. I mean, you saw here this was like a 15-minute game. Sometimes they're a little bit longer, but very short game. You get the narrative, like obviously this game, the narrative. New Orleans, 4 turnovers on 4 possessions. LA cashed in on a couple short fields, and that's the narrative, and it's just enough to when you're done with the game, you know why the game was won or lost, and I love that. So I'm not a huge football fan in general, um, as far as real life and tabletop, but for some reason Fury Football has always hit different for me. It's just something that I can see in my head, um, and just works. So, and that goes along with all of us gamers. There's games that work. There's games that don't work. Um, I think one of the things in our hobby and our groups is to make sure when if it is a game or concept or something that it's not for us, just keep it to ourselves. It's not for us. It's no big deal, um, and let the people enjoy what they like to enjoy, especially if it's you can tell they're having fun with it, whether it be videos like this or on the Facebook groups. If on the Facebook group, uh, you're going through the pages. It's not a sport or a game that you like. Just instead of stopping and saying, "Oh, I don't like that game," just go on. Just keep flipping through. So not to get off on a tangent on that, but so yeah, this Fury Football. These are the newer set. I think the base game came with 6 teams. Um, there's an expansion. I'll have the links down below for not only play games but Fury Football. If you're unfamiliar with play games, they have all kinds. I don't know. There's not too many sports they don't have. They also have. I call them family games, games that are non-sports. Me and my daughter play most of those all the time, so you have to go check that out on their website. And like I said, I'll have a link down below. But all right, like I said, Los Angeles 12, New Orleans 0, championship game of my Fury Football tournament. I'm hoping to have have some ideas with Fury Football. Probably put a video. Actually, I'm just gonna stop this video and start another one showing off some of the other things that sometimes I do with Fury Football. So if you lasted this long, thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. It was short. It was not exactly super exciting, but sometimes, like I said, that's how it goes. But all right, have a good rest of the day. Thanks, guys. Bye.